Hey everybody, Zarkazm here. Welcome to another Minecraft World Tour. Yay! Another World Tour. I haven't done one in a while, and I've been playing on a new Tekkit server. Been playing with the RDX Gaming Liberated Clan. This is their somewhat private Tekkit server. I guess it's invite only, you could say. So I can't give out the IP, so don't even ask. And I just thought I'd show you guys around. So this is our island here. Not this, but this is our island, which looks pretty good in the dark, actually, with once the tanks render. There we go. This is our island. Not all this is mine. I share this with two other people. That's one guy's house. This is another guy's house. This is my place right here. The basalt black stone. I've got waypoints and minimap turned off because kind of have some problems with griefers, so this is like the third home we've had. So but yeah, so let's get right to it. This is my home slash factory, as it were. My new ghetto. It's an inside joke. So this is the first floor, ground level. Here you see where the lava tanks are. This is where I pump in lava from the various volcanoes. These iron pipes are actually correct, just sometimes when I log in they're glitchy looking, so. But they're all focused to go down here. Hold on. So here, my switches, how I have them set up is this one goes to a wireless transmitter that goes to the lava pumps. I don't have any set up right now. And then this one goes to the tanks here, these redstone engines, to pipe the lava to my geothermal generator, which you can't see because it's on the other side of that charging bench. And then it powers all my machines. It powers an MFE in the floor. Powers all my machines. Right now I just have them transformed down. One of my overclockers is missing, I noticed. Not sure what happened there. So this is my charging bench Mark II, where I keep my electronic equipment, where I keep my cables, my electronic circuits. Nothing going on there. Transportation tablet, there's a world anchor under there. Felt like good a place as any. My blue electric things, alloy furnace crafting table. Got some random junk chests. Oh, not that one. That's a random junk chest. This is my alchemical chest that I use to repair my things, and also where my goodies from quarries come in. Looks like we're digging into some abandoned houses, apparently. And then all the junk goes into here. Makes diamonds. An extra condenser for things. Recycle it, you know, all the standard machines. This is a red matter furnace. I've never really used one of these before. I'm just kind of trying it out. It's not too bad. Not too bad. These are my personal safes. Once again, kind of have some problems with griefers. So this is where, you know, keep most of my stuff. So, yeah. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Over here is my oil refinement area. This is where all the oil tanks start, with some primed water tanks. Got the refineries and then the fuel tanks. The fuel tanks are full, so the refineries aren't powering it. And this here is a dimensional anchor. I've never used one before, but somebody told me to use one. Like, it's kind of like the world anchor, but you can adjust the size the chunk size that it keeps loaded in, and I think it also stays loaded in when no one's loaded into this dimension. Perhaps. And I'll show you more of that in a minute. Let's go upstairs first. This is kind of a maintenance level. Nothing going on here. I may put some kind of, I don't know, combustion engine bay here, but yeah, haven't quite perfected the combustion engine bay. Yeah, not much here. If we go to the next floor, it's a shame that they don't make basalt brick stairs. So, but the nether brick stairs are pretty good. This is my bedroom. This is all it is. Oop. Dang it, door. Open. Okay. Once again, the tanks continue to go up, and, you know, it's just for decoration. This is my star room, as it were. This is where goodies are produced. Nothing in this one at the moment because I'm charging Klein stars. Which that one finished. I can move these around a bit. A little bit of lag there. Boom. Awesome. Now, everything you see of mine is legit. Some stuff was given to me by some people, like these interdiction torches and the collectors and stuff. But everything I've never really spawned anything in. I've tried to craft everything. Up here is the roof access. Good, dang it. There we go. That's where all the tanks come up. Here's the lava tanks, the oil tanks, the fuel tanks, and the 2 stars, as you see here. And then, of course, this was originally just a flat box, but then one of the guys added on this tower bit, and it's quite nice, actually. Kind of like it. Just kind of come up here and observe. That's an island, kind of a world edit testing grounds some people are playing with. Now let's show you the real action, the real cool stuff. Need to go to the basement. Sorry if I make anyone dizzy. Ground floor. Okay, the basement, where the action happens. Yeah, around the corner here's my nether portal, which I'll show you that here in a second. Here's where the stuff from the quarries come in. All the junk filtered into the energy condenser. You know, the standard filtration of junk. And then all the goodies, or everything else really, going into this alchemical chest. Here's my blue electric power, some solar panels outside the wall, go into my blue electric furnaces and stuff. Here's my industrial craft machines. There's that geothermal generator and the lava pipe here. Up here is the transmitter. Haha. Which, yeah, I don't care if you see that frequency. There's no pump set up at the moment, so I'm pretty much set on lava energy. All the redstone engines for the lava tanks. Now over here on this wall, here's the switches for the oil refinery. This is wired into whatever oil pumps. There's a transmitter on the inside of the wall. Whatever oil pumps I've got set up. I have none set up right now. This goes to the oil tanks, which you see here, to pipe the oil out of the tanks into the refineries. This switch goes to the redstone engines on the refineries to pass them to the fuel tanks. And then this switch goes to the redstone engines that would pump the fuel out of the fuel tanks and just into this teleport pipe wherever I want it to go. I haven't actually used the fuel yet. Like I said, I may set up some kind of combustion engine bay, perhaps. These MFSUs in the wall, these are hooked up to my neighbor's solar umbrella, solar pyramid. Not secretly. I mean, we're running like 6 quarries at once, so we wanted a lot of power. So that's what that's doing. Now, what's powering my refineries is this setup here, and this is really cool. And it's not going to trigger for a little bit. It took us a day or two to kind of come up with this, but we're basically harnessing power from the nether. And I'll show you how this works in the nether. So let's go to the nether. Here we go. Oops. Right here. This is how this works. Now, first of all, check out this lava. This is awesome. Let the world load in here. Look at this. Sucking the nether dry. It's not loading. Load chunks, load. Already revealed a little bit there. Oh, diamond! Nether diamond! I'm gonna get that, actually. Let's turn this down. I just pissed him off. Hey, buddy. Yeah. Good old guitar. Might take this gold, too. So anyway, this is how this works. So this geothermal, or this lava, this pump, is pumping lava from the nether. As you can see, we're making a nice set of ripples. Let's go back up here, and let's kill these guys. There we go. Good old guitar. Let's go in here. So it's piping the lava into these 5 geothermal generators that you see here. And then these geothermal generators are powering this MFSU. Oh, it just triggered. Dang, won't be able to see it. This MFSU is then charging a charging bench. Okay. Now within this system, I have a total of 3 Lapotron crystals on a timer for set for 2 minutes, because that's about how long it takes for a crystal to charge in the charging bench. And so what happens is, you notice these are ender chests. Obviously this isn't 1.3. These aren't the vanilla Minecraft ender chest. These are in some kind of a mod. I don't know which mod it's a part of. Oh, I think the one in the... Either I'm lagging or the one in the overworld triggered. I think I'm lagging. Come on, catch up. Catch up. Catch up. I think it's gonna kick me. Oh no, there we go. Okay. Call back up. Shoo. Okay, I think the one in the overworld may have triggered. So basically what happens is when this triggers, there's always a Lapotron crystal in here. There's always a Lapotron crystal in here in the charging bench, charging from the MFSU. There's always one in the ender chest, and then there's always one in the MFSU that you saw in my basement that's connected to the energy link up to the refineries. So when this triggers, it will move the charged Lapotron crystal to that ender chest, and simultaneously moving, in theory, an empty Lapotron crystal into the charging bench to charge. Into the charging bench to charge. Now, while that's going, let me get back to the overworld. So that happens every 2 minutes. They'll just swap. Now, while that's going, in the overworld here, these buildcraft pipes will also trigger every 2 minutes, and I also had to kind of set up a delay. The pulse that the timer sends isn't enough to trigger, it's not long enough to trigger the redstone engine, so I had to kind of set up a delay. But anyway, every 2 minutes, these redstone engines will trigger, and it will swap the now empty Lapotron crystal from the MFSU into the fully charged one that was just deposited in by the charging bench. And they'll just swap. And then the Lapotron crystal will charge this MFSU, and then after 2 minutes, the nether side will put a freshly charged one into the ender chest and pull that empty one out and put it in the charging bench, and then they'll just flip-flop again. So, you know, because the reason why I did this is there's always a big issue of, you know, how do you get lava from the nether into the real world? Because teleport pipes don't cross dimensions. At least I've read. I've never tried, but I've read that the teleport pipes don't cross dimensions. Oh, there it goes. Now, my MFSUs are full at the moment because the refinery's not running, so they're pretty much just swapping full crystals. And they do kind of disappear periodically, but that's how it works. They just swap in, and then the nether side will take this partially decharged crystal, put it in the charging bench, and put a fully charged one back in there for this system to go. So this This is how I'm harvesting the lava in the nether, with the use of Lapotron crystals and pipes. uh, so, but anyway, that's pretty much my world. Not really much going on. But yeah, so that's my place. Any comments or suggestions that you have of things to build, or I could really use some advice on a combustion engine bay. Obviously, the engines have to be cooled, but I have problems with cooling them equally. So, any suggestions on what you think I should use all this fuel for? Nice little lighthouse there. There's a minecart going through, and there was a testificate in the minecart, but he disappeared. Go over here. I was playing with mushrooms earlier. But anyway, that's what's going on here. Oh yeah, I haven't set up any farms yet like I normally do. As you can see, I've been making use of a very compact space, so I haven't really needed that many cactus for waterproof piping. So, but anyway, I have been Zarkazm. Woo! And I will see you next time. But yeah, as far as I know, the black hole band actually does not cost anything. Could be wrong. $30,224. Yeah, okay. So the black hole band, it doesn't cost anything.